Yo, what's going on, y'all? We are back with another week. We're doing predictions, and I'm gonna get my thoughts on the trades that went on this week. So, we're gonna start off looking at BR's winners and losers. I'm gonna get my thoughts on each trade. While with Green Bay trade, Preston Smith went there in win now mode. I'm just as confused as you on that one right there. Maybe a contract, but it's like even when they got a contract situation coming up, it's like unless they have somebody behind him, which I don't know the situation with Green Bay's depth chart. Maybe they got somebody behind him that they feel like we need to develop right now because I don't know, because we're not going to pay him. I don't know. Preston Smith has the same amount of sacks as Rashawn Gary. They have Venice rotating. I could possibly see that if that's the situation. I could see that, you know, with Venice then. And if Preston has a contract coming up, then it's like, all right, well, we're gonna focus on Venice's development now and not have to worry about Preston's contract situation later. So, I mean, kill two birds for one stone. But it's like, again, it's iffy because if you're in a win now mode, like that's a gamble because like you need as many pass rushers as you can get, you know what I mean? But Khalil Davis traded to the 49ers from Texans. I didn't know much about this here. Just being genuine, I'm not familiar with Khalil Davis. I don't know all 53 players on the roster, so I don't really have any thoughts about this. Niners fans, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Tre'Davious White traded from the Ravens to the Rams. Traded to the Ravens from the Rams. I don't know how he's been doing on the Rams, if I'm being honest. Genuinely don't know. I kind of forgot about Trey White, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what they traded for him, they traded a 7th round pick. That's a solid pickup. Don't hurt to have cornerback depth. And then the Ravens do get they get a decent amount out of veterans. Gonna resurrect his career. They get decent production out of veterans. See my message above explaining the Preston Smith trade. No, I didn't see it. Let me see. They traded Preston because the Packers changed their scheme and wants to go. He wanted to go to a team that ran the old scheme. It's interesting. That's odd. Like mid-season. But yeah, touching on Trey White, man, it could be a good deal. You know, you got a 7th round pick for. You gave up a 7th round pick for a 2027 7th round pick to Baltimore for 2026. Either ways to go. You gave up a 7th round pick swap for a corner who potentially could help your team right now. You know, does not hurt to add veterans. Preston Smith traded to the Steelers from the Packers. Great pickup for the Steelers. It's just weird to see how he's gonna fit in with Highsmith and TJ Watt, like how they're gonna rotate him. Like he's going from being a starter to a backup, you know. I'm pretty sure he'll get like decent snaps though, but it's gonna be kind of interesting how to use him. With the Ravens, but they need pass rush, not a corner that's falling on. Maybe right in, not an edge anymore. We'll see. Mike Williams traded to the Steelers from the Jets. I like this one a lot. It's probably one of the best trades. I think healthy. It's gonna be tough to squeeze out so much, you know, mid-season where he has to come in and learn the playbook. But I think there's a lot of potential there. You get a healthy Mike Williams. You got you a nice number 2, you know, depending on how it plays out, but you got you a nice number 2 on the other side of George Pickens. I think this Steelers made some pretty good moves, man, to put them in a potentially significantly better position than they already were. Rush got another DK. Now, athleticism, no, but as a jump ball receiver, I think Mike, when he was healthy, was arguably the best jump ball receiver in the league. But I mean, hey, we'll see. Marshawn Lattimore from the Commanders to the Saints. I forgot about this one. This was actually another one that I think this probably was the best trade of the day. Commanders in win now mode. So how does this work? Is who's going to get benched? Is it Saint still, or is it St. Just? It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. But this was I like this move from the Commanders. Saints got a 3rd pick, a 4th, and a 6th. New Orleans' own pick coming back. Washington gets Lattimore and a 5th. You kind of give with the 3rd and the 4th, you kind of give up a lot for him, but not too bad. Again, like I said, especially for a team in win now mode. Forbes is starting. Oh, I didn't know that. Saint still plays slot. Okay. I think this still puts them in a very good position. So they got ran over. Yeah, what it is. This was the oddest trade of the day. I think this was the first trade of the day. I could be wrong, but this first or second. This was the oddest one. Jonathan Mingo traded from the Cowboys to the Panthers for a 4th round pick. Man, I didn't see the Cowboys as a team that needed receivers. Like, there's other positions that they could have traded for. Even if CD is hurt, Dak just got hurt, so why do you want to add more receivers? I don't know. Like, you still got Jalen Tolbert, you still got the other Jalen, you still got Brandon Cooks coming back from injury pretty soon, and I can see if Mingo was like, let's say Mingo went off last season and has had a quiet season right now, then it's like, okay, it's like, not a bad move, but no offense to him, I liked him coming out of college, but he just hasn't done nothing yet for Cowboys to add an extra receiver. It's kind of wild. Forgot about Turpin. Forgot about Brooks. Oh, Jalen Brooks. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. This was a Schoolmaker. He a dog, even though you're tight end. This was just a odd move. Khalil Herbert from the Bengals to the Bears. That's a good pickup. Good move. Khalil could. I don't think he's gonna get that much more playing time, if I'm being honest. He's gonna get more than he was at the Bears, which is a plus for him. But I think Chase Brown is gonna take majority of the carries. Now again, I could be wrong. I don't know. I like Khalil as a running back, but it's a lot of good running backs in the league right now, dog. So it's like it's tough for everybody. It's a lot of good running backs, and it's a lot of teams that don't, like I said, a lot of teams don't know. But it's teams who don't know how to use their running back. So it's like, this is probably one of the bigger trades. Not the hugest name, but a good player going to a great team right now. Zadarius Smith traded to the Lions. Zadarius Smith traded to the Lions. So they gave up a 2026 7th, exchanged for a 2025 5th and a 2026 6th. I mean, if you're the Browns, I mean, I guess. Is his contract coming up? Like, you know, I understand, but you know, I wonder what was the motivation on the Browns end to trade him. McCaffrey comes back in 21 days. You know, they've been saying that for a while, man. I don't know. Khalil got 100+ yards in the 3 or 5 games he started last year. We'll see how it plays out. Chase been inefficient. We'll see, man. We'll see. Good price for an Asian rusher. Baron Browning traded from the Cardinals to the Broncos. I like Baron Browning as a player, so I think this was a good move for the Cardinals. It's interesting though because they got Zaven Collins and Gardick outside. So I mean, it doesn't hurt to add depth, but I'm curious how that situation is going to play out. Very, very, very curious what's going to happen there. But I'm assuming contract is why the Broncos traded him, but very interesting situation. Deontay Johnson from the Ravens to the Panthers. Did I talk about this already? Can't remember. I did. Yeah, I did. Not a bad pickup. I don't got too much to say about that. Josh Uche. I feel like I talked about some of this stuff already. Some of this, yeah, I did already. Okay. We're gonna cap this off here. All right, y'all. So last week, 13-3 on predictions. 4th week in a row with double-digit wins. It's been money. It's been money. Let's see. We start off with Thursday Night Football. We got the Bengals versus the Ravens. Going Ravens. Just a better team right now. Bengals obviously still a good football team, but they're the better team. Panthers versus the Giants. I'm gonna go Giants. Panthers can pull this off, possibly, but we'll go to the Giants. 2 teams not the best in the league, but you know, competitive at the moment. The Patriots versus the Bears. I'm leaning towards. Let me see. I'm leaning towards the Bears. They got whooped by the Cardinals. Patriots just lost an OT to the Titans. You know what? I think I'm going to go Pats. Bills versus Bills. We don't have to discuss that too much. Just better team, plain and simple. Vikings versus the Jaguars. Jags could pull this off. Competitive team. They just gotta channel that, but obviously leaning towards the Vikings right now. I'm gonna go Vikings. Vikings finna sweep the AFC South. Broncos versus the Chiefs. We're going Chiefs. Broncos can make it a competitive game. These divisional games always are pretty good. The Falcons versus the Saints. We're going Falcons. That's an easy pick. I don't think I have to do too much talking there. Bucks versus the Niners. We're going Niners. Bucks can pull it off. They got to get in a groove, man. They got to figure something out. They're very close to being one of those, you know, top teams in the NFC. Very, very close to it. Sucks that they're missing Godwin and Mike Evans, but is what it is right now. Steelers versus the Commanders. Oh, this is a good game. Oh man. That's a good game. Commanders. Let me see. How did they play last week? Giants. They beat the Giants. Steelers beat the Giants the week before. Trying to think, y'all. Trying to think. Man, just barely beat the Bears. Just blocked the Jets. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm leaning towards the Steelers. I'm my first thought, but genuinely, bro, I don't know. but I'm leaning towards the Steelers right now. I don't know, man. Commanders actually could pull this off. It's kind of 50-50. I'm gonna just roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna do too much thinking about it. Titans, we're going Chargers. I don't think I have to do too much explaining there. Y'all let me know. Jets versus the Cardinals. Oh, I'm going Jets. I said they win 2 in a row. Should be a very competitive game though, for sure. Eagles versus the Cowboys. Eagles, yeah. I think that is Dak officially on IR or no? Or is that just a rumor? Texans versus Lions. I hate to do it, but I'm picking against my Texans. I'm picking Lions. Rams versus the Dolphins. Now I don't know if Puka's gonna play because he got ejected last week, so maybe he gets suspended this week. They haven't said nothing about it yet. So healthy Rams offense, bro. I'm going with them. The Dolphins are getting into a rhythm. Definitely getting into a rhythm. But at the moment, I trust the Rams just a little bit more. We have the Browns, Packers, Raiders, and Seahawks on buys. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. So 14 games this week. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe, stay tuned. Stay blessed.